Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Direwolf20's 1.16 pack, where today we're going to be running into some trouble with a ritual, but finding a way forward too. Okay, so we now have a tier 2 Tavern. I think this is a tier 2 Tavern. I don't know if it actually has any more beds in it. Get rid of those guys. Doing a little bit of terraforming around the place as well. Trying to get grass to grow over here. To be honest, I could have connected the dirt there. But yeah, looks okay. Looks okay. I'm still not sure about bricks as a path, but we'll leave it like that for now and just keep working on stuff. So yeah, the tavern's been upgraded. We've got another couple of houses sitting down here, and the university is a higher level as well. And Endermen keep putting grass in my base. So in between episodes, I whipped up the altar, and I thought I'd put that in the middle of the altar, and that is definitely not the middle. So we got this guy. This is the attunement altar thing from the book. Attunement, Starlight Attunement. So we still need to make this guy, which I might have had the recipe sitting in this. No, not yet. Attunement altar, I've got none of the stuff on me. I whipped up a bunch of these relays as well, which are going to be useful. 13 should be more than enough, I hope. But yes, this is the attunement altar, I think. I'll find out once I go to actually set it up. It looks like it's at least close. We're going to have to wait till night time for that. Picking we might be a little bit short of starlight just at the moment. And in fact, we might not have enough. But if that's the case, we can use some of those relays we've made to give us some more starlight power. Yeah, so depending on what constellations are in the sky, it looks like we've got a couple. So that was Constellations, Aborcio. So that's like a damage one. Thinking of the attunement you can give yourself. You can sort of tell what they do just by the description. So the light of this constellation can shatter its way through materials and objects. That kind of sounds like it's going to break stuff. And you can only do ones that are in the sky. Decidia is this one. Piercing to the heart of both materials and creatures alike. That also sounds like a damage one. Okay. I mean, damage could be pretty cool. And we got... Not Amara. What's that one? Vicio. It's a speed one, so that can give you, like, movement speed. Yeah, well, normally I'd go for, like, Amara or Avitus is the growth one, which gives you more health, and it's always cool having lots more hearts. Not that we really need them, but... Yeah. Oh, and we've got enough starlight. So grab our resonating wand. Hey, and now we just have to try and put this in the middle. So this looks like the middle, right? I mean, there was no way I was going to get it on the first go. And no, it needs to come across. Maybe just one. I feel like I might have not built this right. So it's supposed to be 19 by 19. Ooh. So it's one short. I think I needed to build it out another. And chisel marble on the top. I hope I got it right this time. Hey, there we go. And those little sparkles in the ground. Let you know that everything's right. Like this thing's in the middle. And yeah. So almost had it right. So, there are several things you can attune, and attuning's pretty simple if you haven't seen it before, which I'm sure most people have. You kind of just need to hold the constellation you want to attune to in your offhand, and you'll get some glowy bits, and you put those relays on it. But I don't really want any of those ones in the sky, so I'm just going to skip the night. And then skip the day and see if we get... I'll go for Avitus, the growth one, because I like having extra health. Actually. When thinking about what you're going to attune to, makes sense to think about how you want to get experience for your perks. I mean, I'm not too bothered, but we probably don't have the movement one. Do we still have the movement one? Well, that's the health one. The problem with that one is the way you get experience, I think, is... I'll maybe building stuff with that one. VCO is motion. I might actually do the motion one, because then you get experience for running around. Which, thinking about it, that's normally... seems to be a pretty good way of... Yes, of getting experience. So, when holding the Constellation of... It has to be in the sky, is the only thing. And then you put these just where the glow bits are. And because we've got those lights, we know that it's in the right place. Ooh, that's cool. That's changed a little bit. And then there used to be a cool animation. And I'm going to assume there's still a cool animation when you do this. I like how it still does the little glitch that it used to do in the old version as well. But that's cool. I like the sound effects. Hey. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. Right, so we're attuned. We can also attune rock crystals. I don't know that we need to attune any rock crystals. We might as well do some. I remember there used to be at least a couple of things that required attune crystals for crafting. Oh, that's a lot of rock crystals. And you can attune these by just chucking them. What do you right click? You just chuck them in. And this should be a lot faster than attuning yourself. Nice, and then one of these, this one is tuned to VCO. Cool. So that's the speed one. Oh, and look, see, we've almost already got a level up. I mean, look how fast that experience goes up. That's pretty cool. And then you can come inside your perk tree, and I don't know if this has changed. It has definitely changed. Yeah, this has changed since previous versions. So 10% increased movement speed. We get that now. And we also get experience by moving around. So we could either increase our reach or our dodge chance. I mean, we could do both. But oh, a gem socket. I have not used Astral Sorcery gems before. So dodge chance sounds kind of cool. We come up here and get increased armor. Yeah, so normally I'd go Avitus and get the maximum life, but you get experience by placing blocks, which I don't think the building gadget works for getting experience for that. I could be wrong. If it did, that would be a really fast way of building up experience. But yeah, like the extra life was always pretty cool. So I might head in that direction. 4% increased reach. Not really what I'm after. I think it just lets you like interact with blocks from slightly further away. So we'll be able to mine from slightly further away, which could be handy. Or it might even just be attack reach. Yeah, I'm not sure. So ritual effect, here we go. This creates a damaging field, so probably not that one. Amara. This is the one we want, Amara. Dispersing this light into a protective barrier reflects projectiles, pushes mobs outside its reach. And Amara is in the sky, right? Yep, Amara's over there if we're quick. And if we attune a crystal to Amara, pretty cool. Although I think the initial ritual will not have a super big range. I know there are ways you can... So collection rate... there are ways you can make it better. So purity and shape. I don't know what effect these have. Ritual effect 2. Purity, shape, ritual range 2. That sounds like the kind of one we want to attune. And yeah, we could use some of our 3,000 rock crystals. Just mine them up and then find out find which ones we've got that are the real good ones. But you can grow these crystals as well, which we might look at. We'll see how we go. Let's get some experience while that crystal's getting attuned. Oop, done. Tune to Amara, so ritual range is at 2. Right, well, I suppose. Now, I haven't actually made a ritual before, so we're going to have to figure out how you make a ritual pedestal. Feeding the pedestal with additional gathered starlight of the same constellation may see a great increase in potency. Right, so I think we make this ritual pedestal, and I'm not sure how we attune it starlight of that constellation. We need to make one of these. So we need one of these ritual pedestals. Since it's daytime, we may as well pop down here and look at a couple of other things. We can get our workers to start upgrading. I don't know if we can upgrade our town hall. Ooh, wait, what is this? Oh, it's a lectern. That's not what I want. That's not what I want either. So can we upgrade the building to the next tier? Because builder's hut of level 4. Alright. Well, let's get some builder's huts upgrading. We'll upgrade this guy. Somebody will upgrade him. I don't know what that's going to require. Probably a bit of different stuff. Let's upgrade these 2 houses so we can get some more citizens. And you know what? The doctor's looks pretty sad. And Walter looks... Yeah, if they're lying on the ground, you can just hit them and they like teleport around. So, and we'll upgrade this guy too. I mean, this looks pretty standard. Just because, yeah, the doctor's place looks a bit... It's a little bit budget. So that's 1, 2, 3, and upgrading the builder's hut is 4 things. And there'll be all sorts of requests in here, right? Oh, different colours of wool. Terracotta. Ooh, terracotta's interesting. Nether bricks. Nice. So let's get the stuff we're going to need for this ritual pedestal. Cool. And we'll have to wait for night time before we can actually do this. So close. Let's quickly get another level so we can see. I just want to see what the hearts do. I don't know if we get like another layer of hearts or if we're going to get different coloured hearts. Another layer of hearts. Cool. And just waiting for the starlight to build up for this guy. Check for any new constellations. Yes, there's something. Let's get this thing going before we run out of starlight. This could be any of those things. Oh, it's another one over here as well. Right, I'll just figure out these constellations and we'll be back in a minute. Right, so found a couple of those constellations and just finished whipping up the ritual thing. I think I built it right. Put these around the edges, just marble on the middle. So now we need our ritual crystal. And do we just right click? It looks like it. And ooh. Also some more of those guys showed up and killed our researcher, so we've got a new researcher now. Yep. And I don't know how we tell how far this ritual's actually going. I mean, the fact we've still got absorption and resistance over here makes me think maybe. So maybe this is the range here. Which is, it's a decent size. It's going to stop mobs in a lot of places. We grabbed a mob imprisonment tool, actually. can hear him. You. If we were to bring you over here, you should get teleported away, right? You get pushed away. Okay, what's the range? Well, that range is... Ah. Oh no. Oh no, it pushes away colonists. I don't think there's any way to adjust that. Oh, that's funny, but that's unfortunate. We can't use that ritual. Get out of here. The light of this constellation seems immensely bright despite it being far away. Bright enough that it may trick some into thinking that it's day. Only concern? Maybe this will stop the colonists from sleeping? So this lashes out at enemies that are nearby, but I mean if it pushed our colonists away, it would probably also kill them. Well. I guess we try Lucerna, because it might stop mobs spawning. Oh, we get experience flying around too, that's cool. So if we found our Lucerna, man, that's cool. Okay, so what happens if we put this down here? Does it actually increase the light level? So I think this might stop mob spawning. Okay, well we just saw that guy spawn. But I mean, that could be outside the range anyway. So we'd probably want to... Oh dear, wait, why are you... Are you sleeping... Well, do you not have a home? Why are you outside? And somebody else just died in a wall. Well... That's okay. So I think this would stop mobs spawning in an area, but it's not the biggest radius. We'll see if we can get a rock crystal with a bigger range. Ritual range 2. Let's try this dude. Oh. Magnet picking up crystals. So this is ritual range 2. Again, it's a little bit hard to... Oh, somebody has died in the wall. It's a little bit hard to tell if this is working. I mean, there's no mobs here. There's mobs over there. There's mobs over there, but I don't know if they had already spawned. Okay, there's definitely still mobs spawning out here. I mean, to be honest, this is a pretty big... This would be a big range for that to be working. But maybe it's enough to stop... I mean, there's mobs spawning over there. He just spawned down there. So, he's going to go, leave my colonists alone. So we might just need to strengthen our ritual. Might be the trick. And I forget how you do that. Oh, this is what we want. Can also be used with crafting altars or ritual pedestals that need more magical power. Oh, we need to collect a crystal anyway to aim at. I can't really search for collect a crystal. Collector crystals, I can't see in there. It's definitely somewhere. We may need to get into some other stuff. Discovery we've done. Must be something in attunement we need to do before it will let us... maybe the next altar. I'm picking we need the celestial altar. So a celestial altar, what have we got at the moment? We have a Starlight Crafting altar. Yeah, so celestial altar will be the next upgrade, and that might let us increase this ritual so it'll actually stop mob spawning in the colony. I don't know how big the range gets, but I guess we're going to find out next episode. Well guys, we've discovered that you can't use the mob pushing away ritual in a colony because it pushes your colonists away too. That's interesting. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing, but you know, it is. Alright, fair enough. We'll try to use this Lucerna ritual, which looks like it stops mobs spawning in dark places. And if we can get a big enough range on that, that might accomplish the same thing that we're trying to get. It's not going to stop mobs walking in, but I mean, if they're not spawning close by, we can build some walls. And there are some decorative walls we can make with mine colonies too. But hey, it's been ClassicDuff. You've been watching the episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.